Hey everybody, we're going to play Snowrunner. I'm Fred. Welcome to the game. I have been playing some of the new campaign, campaign, slot 1. I've been playing the newer version of the Mudrunner series, which is the Expedition. A lot of people on YouTube say that the Snowrunner game, they liked it better, and so I might play both of them in parallel and see what I think. Thank you for joining our recovery and maintenance effort. After the devastating flood, we need all the help available to repair the bridge that collapsed. It's our only link to the other side of the river. First, you need to find a watchtower to get a view of your surroundings. Then you will have to find a truck capable of transporting the materials needed to repair the bridge. After the bridge is repaired, you will be able to reach your first garage. Well, that sounds important. Alright. Well, I can see already that the controls are different. That was one of the complaints. So, R1 for the handbrake. Your first move should always be scout new areas. Press this to open the map. Alright, well, there's nothing. Okay, well, it's a big blank map. So it must be a tower here somewhere. Spinning one wheel. And we're all over the place. Got some serious mud here. Okay, there's the tower up there. I can see it. Driving, low gear. When driving on rough terrain, you can switch to low gear. It'll slow you down, but will lower the risk of getting stuck. Hold L1 and move R to the left. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, we're definitely moving slow. Your truck is all-wheel drive capable. The all-wheel drive will also help in rough terrain, but will increase your fuel consumption. Hold L1 and press square to activate. There we go. There we go. We gotta go through this mud. You should get off low gear when you are in normal terrain. Okay. Am I in normal terrain? And I'm still in all-wheel drive. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so one of the first complaints is, why in the world did you make a new game and not use the same controls? I can understand that. Yeah, a lot of people just absolutely praised the Snowrunner game series. They like the missions better. So that was a very common thing that I also heard. It felt like you were really doing something in this game because you're constantly having to deliver important loads to certain places and completing bridges and stuff like that. Oops. L1. Turn that back off. Okay. Now, where's this? So we need to get up to this tower. Did we miss a turnoff? Should we have gone that way? Because it did say find the watchtower, and it looks like we can go back that way. So let's turn around. We'll see how if this can go through the mud better and So where was our turnoff? Okay, there's a lake there, and it looks like we could have turned right about there. Which means we might want to get back in that all-wheel drive here soon. Is that a path, or is that not at all? You know, it doesn't help that you're showing me that thing blocking my view. It looks like there's a path that we might be able to get to there if we can get through this mud. I could be wrong. Can we run over to the trees? Maybe. Let's go to low again. Okay, I think these trees are holding us up. I can't go in reverse. If you're stuck, you can try using your winch and see if there's anything around. Activate the function menu. This. Attach winch. Attach winch. I don't see anything to attach to. Oh, okay. Okay. Select a winch point. How? Pull your winch. Try using your own engine power to pull yourself out of the mud. I guess I need to take this back to... No. Wait a minute. How do you select something? There's a million places I can attach the winch, but how? I don't see how to... Oh, it attached it clear over there. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to go forward. How do you pick one of those spots? I do not see what's going on here. Select a winch. I'm selecting a winch point, but it won't let me pick another winch point. It just making me look at the truck. Oh, it's trying to make me go that way. I'd never selected that. Okay, I'm really confused. This is not making any sense. Attach winch. To what? It's only giving me points on the truck. There, I selected that point. And why can't I select anything else in this green area? Why is it attaching back there? I did not even have that on my screen. Okay, I picked that point in the front. That's grayed out. How stupid. I don't see any way to select something. So that's automatically selected. Okay, I have to use these controls. Okay. I guess I'll try that. Alright, well at least that makes sense now. Close function. How do you use the winch? Oh, pull. Okay, I gotta get out of that screen. Okay, I see. Oh my gosh, that took forever to figure out. This might just be a huge mistake, though. Hey, we're doing it. Release winch. Okay, so let's try attaching the winch again. We're gonna go there. Let's try that point over there. Oh, it snapped. Okay, winch. Look at that! That was pretty cool. We were not stuck, however... Okay, we're going exactly the wrong direction. Looks like the road is right there. Now, anyone looking at this map's got to be able to see the road. Okay, there it is. There we go. Look at that. Let's double check this. Yep, it's okay, just a windy road. Good old pickup truck. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about all that. Okay, nope, we're gonna still need that all-wheel drive. Okay, what do we hit? Why does it look like we're pushing on that tree? Okay, attach winch, front of the truck. Right to there. There we go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Alright, we got a watchtower. What does that mean? Launch observation. Here we go. Look at that. We learned how to use the winch after looking stupid for a little bit. And we got our first tower, which means we should be able to see some of our map now. That's awesome. Okay, now we're on this muddy dirt road, not on this other road anymore. But maybe we can continue going this direction and then work our way back down here. Where is Steel River Watchtower? Okay, oh, we gotta find another watchtower? I thought that was the one we were supposed to find. Okay, so we're just gonna follow this dirt road to the right and take us back out on the main road. Which is back this way. All-wheel drive. Shouldn't be a problem in this mud. Oh, what do we got here? No, kind of a landslide, but the road goes around it. We're gonna go kind of slow here. Where's that road turn off to the right? Okay, it doesn't really turn off to the right, it just has a spot that does go to the left, but we don't want to go that way. Now if I remember right, I don't think, okay, there's a spot that goes left, but we want to go right. We're going to go back down to the main road. Maybe. Is this it? Oh, that does not look like it. Good thing I checked. Oh, there's a spot that goes left. We're going to go straight. Should go back down a hill. They hired nothing but the best to get their roads back open. Yeah, I think this game, from what I understand, the missions are more of a story related. You feel like you're doing something compared to the other one. At least that's, you know, people's opinion. I was enjoying the other game, so I probably, like I said, I'll probably do them both. Okay, L1, L1, we'll take it back out of all-wheel drive. We're on a normal road at the moment. Yeah, I'll judge it for myself, but I really, really wanted to play this game, but then I decided to buy the newer one because it was on sale, and then I realized this one was on sale too, so why not play them both? Alright, should I run these signs over? Oh, wait. You will encounter different kind of terrain, such as road, dirt, mud, deep mud, water, rocky slides, snow and ice. Only the most experienced drivers with well-equipped vehicles can drive on any kind of terrain. When in doubt, there is no shame in avoiding the danger. You can find out more about the different types of terrain in the codex available from the menu. Alright, so what are you telling me? Okay, so there's water ahead. We're still trying to get over to here, so it looks like the best route is possibly to go straight through this water and then this road here. That looks like a gas station there. Yeah, so we're just going to go straight. I'm not going to plow over this place's signs. They look like they might be important for other traffic. At least not yet. Alright, that doesn't look very deep, not for a pickup truck. Dangerous water level. Okay, so I'm wrong. You could have told me that before I was halfway in it. Okay, so the signs weren't joking. Maybe once we get a vehicle with a snorkel on it, that'll be okay. Alright, so it looks like they do have a little workaround here. And then we can go back to there. So let's do that. And we might as well go ahead and go into all-wheel drive. Stay out of that mud. Tell me this wouldn't be fun though, just to have a vehicle that you can go off-roading in like this. Alright, pickup truck. That's pretty deep mud. Oh, we can try to refuel. You can refuel here or near any vehicle that may potentially carry fuel. Refueling is free, as are repairs. Try to refuel as often as possible. Okay, fuel station. We'll take that fuel. Oh, you can hold it for a full tank. Okay. I didn't see anything for repairs. This must not be where you get repairs. Okay, so we want to go back to here now, and there's our tower that we need to get to. I'll just leave it in all-wheel drive since we're about to go back off-road. How about this mud? Too much for us? Close. And here is another tower. I think the one we went to earlier wasn't even the one we were supposed to go to. Yep. Good job. You discovered your first, quote, watchtower. Discovering watchtowers will reveal parts of the map. To repair the bridge, you will need a bigger vehicle to transport materials. Open your map to look at your surroundings. Find a truck capable of transporting the materials needed to repair the bridge. Wow, just you could have hit our brakes for us. Okay, so check the map out. Find a vehicle. There's a truck down here. I'm assuming that's the one that we want. Does it show more? There's a trailer. Another, I'm assuming that's a trailer. That's us. There's a lumber mill and another trailer. So the only truck I see is this one over here. Discovering watchtowers will reveal part of the map. The fog covers essential points of interest like objective, upgrades, and vehicles. Okay. By pressing R2, you can place markers on the map to help you navigate to your objective. You can delete the last marker with L2 or clear the route by holding L2. Go ahead and plot a route now. Okay. Well, we're going to go... Okay. Oh, duh. I imagine you can not be as detailed as I am doing, but details are fine. Alright. Maybe not. Maybe I should have put plenty of markers in, so you can see where the next one goes. I feel like I may have done the beginning of this mission before. I think this might have been free for a while on PlayStation, but it wasn't anymore. It's like I had it in my library at one time, and I think I played this one. At least a couple of missions. This part feels familiar. It could have been mud tires, the original one, instead of snow tires. I just don't remember. I know snow tires looks very, very foggy and gray. It's like it doesn't have any color to it. Alright. We'll just park over here. You have found your first highway truck. Let's see, let's park. How do you turn off the engine? There we go. This truck is designed for roads, so there are no off-road options included. Try to not fall into the swamp or drive into deep mud with it. You can find out more about the different types of trucks in the codex. Okay. To enter the truck, open the Functions menu and select the Change Truck option. Select the truck you want to. Well, I don't see any way to change it. It looks like I just have one choice. Okay. Good. It's not the best truck for the job, but that will have to do. The company's Steel River Township is waiting for you to repair the bridge. You can find contracts like this one in the map menu. Okay. Press the map, open up the, okay. First switch to the contracts tab. Okay. Steel River Township. You can see a list of employers available in the current region of Michigan. They offer you contracts related to their activities. Let's see what Steel River Township proposes. Old Bridge Reconstruction. Some contracts are locked. You can check the details of the contracts and find out how to unlock them. Let's take a look at the Old Bridge Reconstruction project. Okay. Great, now you have a powerful vehicle for transporting heavier loads. The only problem is that you're cut off from the mainland. Rebuild the bridge so you can reach the garage and get a real contract. Alright, so we're going to deliver metal beams to the bridge, and then we have to deliver wooden planks to the bridge. Okay. Where do I get these? Let's see, we're over here. There's the lumber mill. Metal beams. I guess activate first. Oh, global map. I don't need that. Activate. Additional markers have appeared. The one in the town is a storage facility where you'll be able to pick up the required cargo. The marker near the broken bridge indicates the delivery location. Let's go check out the town storage. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so now we can place markers. No. I can't tell if there's any. Well, I guess we'll just take it straight to here. Or do we need to go around? Don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there. Oh, stop hitting that button. Okay. We're now ready to repair the bridge. This truck has space for cargo. Every truck body or trailer has different cargo capacity measured in slots. This truck is able to transport 2 slots of cargo. So find the materials you need, repair the bridge, deliver them to repair the bridge. Okay. Just out of curiosity, skip time. Where does it tell me what time? Evening, night, 6 a.m. Let's see what 6 a.m. looks like. There we go. I don't want to record at night. Doesn't make a very good... Yep, turn that parking brake off. Doesn't make for a good YouTube video in my opinion. Alright. Where are we going here? Straight down and left. Not made for off-roading, but it can do a little bit. Hey, there's people at church. I can hear them. Okay, the warehouse is back there. Cargo management. Okay, well, I guess there's the cargo. Load and close. I don't think I need to go in there. So now we have to take this to the bridge. So we can go straight. Do we want to go back out around this way, or can this thing make it through that deeper water? I think it can make it through that deeper water. Okay. Oops, sorry about that yield sign, people. You may attach trailers, but not take out your fire hydrant. Trailers found in the wild and use them to your liking. Trailer attachment is done from the function menu. You may be unable to attach for a variety of reasons, including distance, angle of approach, or available equipment. Okay. To attach a trailer, you should approach it with the tail end of your truck. After you are close enough, activate the function menu and choose attach trailer. Are you wanting me to do this? Are you thinking that I'm going to pick up the lumber on the same trip? I know I don't have to, and I don't want to make this harder. Let's just keep going. I mean, I know I can attach a trailer. There's the motel. Now, I honestly believe that this bigger truck should be able to go through this water. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oops, sorry. Try not to take out these for other people, but oops. Yeah, this wasn't a very far trip, so I don't see any reason to go pick up the trailer for this. Oh! Almost got that too far. Assuming that I don't have to arrive with everything. Unload. Alright. We got the frame done. The bridge is on its way, but not there yet. To complete it, you should deliver another portion of cargo to the building site. The cargo you need is located at the lumber mill. Alright, I knew that. So, lumber mill is over here. So we're going to go back over to here. And hopefully this isn't too bad of a road for this truck. Okay. Alright. We are trucking. Oh, don't oversteer. Don't oversteer. Good thing we're not getting dinged for driving on the wrong side of the road. Okay, lumber mill's this way. Our non-off-road truck needs to go off-road. But something with wheels this big ought to be able to handle average mud. Maybe even above average. Yeah, I'm really curious about something. Continue, return to main menu. I don't know how this game works as far as saving goes, whether you can, like, if I run out of time, do I have to finish the mission? Or I guess maybe something like this. You know, the missions, I made one delivery, but if I had to leave right now, could I save the game and go get this lumber later? I don't know how that works yet. But I know the Expeditions game, that was one of the complaints. People were saying that if you didn't finish the mission, you start completely over, which would imply that this game you don't have to actually finish. The lumber mill looks like the best place to get the wood planks you need. Well, duh. That's why you told me to go here. Try not to take out their sign. Boy, the flooding around here is pretty bad. Alright, cargo management. Now I need 2 of these. Loading cargo, 2 of 2. Always keep in mind that every cargo has a different size and requires a particular number of slots. Okay. Load and load. Okay, there we go. So we got 2. Alright. So technically we can go back. This is pretty much the same way we came. We just go finish making a loop here. I'm anxious to see this bridge get done. Now some of you may be saying, hey, you don't need that many points. You're probably right. I like to make sure it's obvious where I have to turn. On the road again. Like this one right here. When I get up to this spot and that one shuts off. See, that one's pretty far away. I like to make it so that I'm not doing a very good job yet, but I like to make sure that I can tell when I come to an intersection that I can tell immediately what direction I need to go, or my plan. You know what I mean. If you put them too far apart, you don't necessarily see where your marker is. I keep hearing a dog off to my left. It really does feel like you should be turning on a country radio station in this game. And I am not a country music fan, but it feels like that's what you should. I feel like I should be wearing a flannel shirt and a cowboy hat. Excellent job. Good job, truck. Cargo management. Unload. Unload. When you get enough experience, you get a new driver rank. Every rank provides you with new options regarding vehicle and add-on purchasing. Objectives may also require you to reach a certain driver rank before they are unlocked. Press down to access your driver profile. Okay, contract completed. We got 3,000 bucks. Well, ain't that beautiful? Looks just like it did in the old days. Now you can leave the peninsula and reach the garage. Start looking for your next contract. Alright. Every contract completed will provide you with money and experience. Every watchtower discovered will reward you with experience. XP allows you to unlock new driver ranks necessary to unlock new vehicles and upgrades. You can track your progress from the down menu. Okay. You don't give me time to hit the button. You repaired the bridge and completed your first contract. Now the town is reconnected to the rest of the region. Time to find the garage, which is now marked on the map. Let's find our garage. Okay, finally this down menu. Alright, I am Fred Firehawk. That name was chosen when I was playing online Grand Theft Auto, and I gave my guy a flaming looking mohawk. Driver profile. This is your driver profile. You can learn a lot of useful information about your progress here. Okay. Missions finished. 3 of 89. I own 6 vehicles. I've only seen 2. Payments received 3,000. Distance traveled 2,953. Is that feet? Sure ain't miles. Okay. Vehicles found 2 of 8. Watchtowers unlocked 2. Upgrades unlocked 0. Contracts. Okay. I know right now though we need to go find well, there's a tower down somewhere around here. There's a garage that we're supposed to find. The garage now appears on your map. The road ahead won't be easy. You can switch at any time to a different vehicle you own in the map or in that whatever tab. Okay, that might be a good idea. Leaving the beaten track to go exploring. Well, okay, would have been nice to read. Okay, so let's get out of the middle of the road here. Stop engine. Change truck. Change truck. Okay, I don't see how to change a truck. I think there was... Can I do that? There we go. Okay. Now... Okay, so we want to go down here. Alright, let's get over to here first. Okay, we've got nearly a full tank of gas. Don't see a reason to go get more right now. Whee! This is fun! I think you can go fast through mud, but I think you can take damage if you slam into too many dips or rocks or something like that. I think. But I don't see a reason to go super slow. Just if you want to keep your momentum going, I would believe. Oh my, okay, okay. Could have been dangerous, I'm not sure. Get some uphill momentum. Nice. Good job. I do appreciate the fact that these things are getting dirty. Alright, nope, not the parking brake. There we go. Ooh, don't hit the wall. Honk honk. Big truck. Alright, we are in new territory. Now, let's see if... Garage is to the right. Gas is to the left. Let's see here. Turn our brake on. Well, we know we want to go to the garage, and there's a tower over there. So, let's go this way. Alright, there's no sense in not turning this on. All-wheel drive, baby. That opened up some area here. That takes us back to that. We'll come back to that if we need to. Well, we will need to because that's a tower. Boop, boop, boop. Maybe try not to drive it directly in the grooves, if possible. It's another road back to there. Huh. Huh. Well, I guess we'd try going back here first, maybe. Try to stay out of that deep stuff. If that's possible. Oh my, this could be bad. Could be bad, could be bad, could be bad, could be bad. Okay, let's not dig. Okay, that's not going to help us. Let's go back to automatic. Let's attach our winch. I don't even know if I can. If I can't get this far, I don't know if I can get the rest of the way. At least not the direction that I picked. I think we're going to have to back out of this, for at least for now. And I'm getting the warning that my video is at 55 minutes. So yeah, let's just stick to the main road and try to get to that garage. Like there's a truck out there that we might be getting sometime. I'm assuming that yellow spot is where I'm trying to get to. Maybe. Oop, don't go too far over them rocks. Oh, oh. Hey, what was that? Oh, it's just a weird camera angle. Won't let me see that. Okay, yeah, that's where I gotta go. Okay, not as bad as I thought. Yeah, I gotta get back here because I got like 2.5 minutes and I'm gonna run out of video time. Trying not to edit, so we're doing alright. You've discovered your first garage. What you have done so far is the meat of the game. Explore, discover watchtowers, complete contracts to earn rewards, and find garages to improve or buy new vehicles. Now let's go inside. Upgrade unlocked. The garage is used to store, upgrade, customize, buy, and sell vehicles, but also for traveling to other regions. You will have to find a garage in the location to unlock and use it. Not every location has a garage in it, so be sure to keep in mind where your closest garage is. Okay. You don't have to complete everything in your current location before moving on to the next. Some interesting trucks or resources can only be found in other locations and regions, so let's do some traveling. Prepare your truck for transportation by using the retain function with that. Okay. Your vehicle is now placed in the truck storage. You're ready to go travel. Go to the global map with triangle. Okay, so right now I am going to try to save my game here. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time. I do have to go. I'm at 45 seconds left. And please like and subscribe. Leave some comments. Give me some tips and tricks. I really appreciate it. Have a good one. Bye.